What's poppin', y'all? And welcome back to another PvP for the day. Oh, someone actually saw me. Hi. Hi, and no thanks, my mans. Don't have the time currently. Hi, how's it going, guys? And welcome back to another video. My name's a Frenzy Game. Dang, baby, alright. How's it going, y'all? My name's a Frenzy Gamer. That was a weird way to just introduce everything, but hopefully you guys are doing great today. I'm doing great myself. We're at the Myth Boy once again. I literally just lost my commentating touch. Not like, you know, my commentary was good anyway in the first place, but because I tend to stumble on a lot of things. And I mean a lot of things. Don't worry about these horses, by the way.
I got the horses in the back.
Alright, so that was actually a really awkward pause. It took this man's a really long time to just accept the match, but I'd like to welcome you guys back to another Myth PvP video. We're going to be doing some more max level Myth PvP. I know you guys have been wanting this for a while. My last max PvP video did really well for the channel, so I'm really happy about that. Also, I find it so funny how he was doing that little dance and everything, and he still goes fucking second. What a fucking scrub. Alright, I'll shut up, okay? I'll shut up. But, here's what we got. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep that shift, though. Can I get a tower shield? You know, it'd be nice to get a tower shield. I'll be honest with y'all. You know what? We're gonna go for the Athena, just because we don't have a tower shield at the moment. And we get some free damage too, so that's good too. I mean, you know, getting that free damage is really nice to have, I must say. Can I get the crit though? I'm probably not going to get the crit. Oh, I did get the crit. Can I go through though? That's a big question. And also, let's see how much this does. This should do like around maybe 1400, 1500, 1700. 1.7k right there. Easy 1.7k. Like literally had like no effort. Like 0% effort was needed for this. I just did 1700 like it was nothing. We're gonna go ahead and use that brace real quick, just for that nice juicy protection here, and then probably go for a Myth Blade or so. But yeah, I have some good amount of protection here at this point, so we should be fine for the most part. We're just gonna go for a little bit of protection, because you know protection is very important, children. It's a very important thing to have. Mantis is gonna go for a poison, which actually is a good move on his part. He could definitely just combo this with the shallow hit if he wants to. Probably even just blade up to like a really huge hit. If I don't, okay, so I didn't get what I need. We're gonna remove this Myth Blade because we already got two. Keeping that shift still. Let's see, we got reshuffle. I mean, reshuffle's nice, but it's not really necessary at the moment. We'll take an open shot. That's pretty much fine. I mean, I got the brace, so I have a really good defensive move right here. For a couple of rounds at least, and by then I should probably be able to find some tower shields for this, right? Maybe even a set shield. Like I said, even better, a set shield. Keeping that, God damn it. I can't speak English, boys. It's all good, though. It's all good. Ooh, but you know who I got? I got the legendary man himself, Bob. Bob the God. Which, is not really good against deaths because, reasons. Okay, 2 Snake Charmers, actually. There's not really much I can do, so... yeah, we're just gonna go with this. We're gonna have to take an open shot, boys. We don't really have much of a choice here. Because I don't really have a shield, unfortunately. So we're gonna go for a strike here. Maybe get a shallow pip and go for a hit afterwards. I mean, he has a blade on, which is kind of scary, if I'm being honest. Maybe he goes for a poison. He did not go for a poison. Instead, he went for this move, which is actually a really good move. Very good move. In fact, I might be dead. I wish I had a shield, bro. I wish I had a set shield right about now. That would have been... oh my god. See, this is why I hate max PvP. Absolutely hate max PvP. It's like right when I get the perfect move. Literally, everything was so perfect, and now I get this bullshit, which fucking sucks. But you know what? It is what it is. Look how perfect the strategy would have been if I was able to execute it pretty nicely. But I didn't get a tower shield again. That would have been nice to get a shield during that time. But look how much this is going to do. Okay, it didn't do as much as I thought, but you know what? With a combo move, that definitely would have been the game. Yeah, I knew he was going to go eventually with the Headless Horseman. So, yeah, it's a yikes here. It's a yikes. Again, I haven't really done Myth PvP in a while, and honestly, I might need to change the deck a little bit as well. But, you know what? This is not a good way to start the episode, but it's okay. Because things happen. It's fucking Wiz. Things happen. Alright guys, we are back with the second match. Looks like we're gonna I can't speak English. We're gonna go against my homegirl, Fiona. She looks like a life wizard, so this might not be as fun because we all know she's gonna be using Guardian Spirit, and luckily I am still first, so that's really good. She has very low health, therefore she is indeed a Jades, which I'm not really looking forward to go against this type of school. Either that or she's like level 100 and 100. Like literally just level 100. That could be the other thing too. We're gonna just go ahead and use a Myth Blade real quick because I don't really have anything else at the moment. But let's see, is she offensive or defensive? Let's see how, you can tell from the first move. Well, not necessarily, like first 3 moves at least. Okay, so she's got the stun block on, so meaning that Medusa is pretty much pointless to use. So that's a yikes for me. Okay, so we're discarding all these spells. Okay, draw once. Draw twice. Okay, so we got a Celestial Calendar. We got Witch's House Call and Keeper of the Flame. I don't think she's going to hit me right now, and if anything, she probably hit me with the Luminous. So I'm going to go ahead and go for another Myth Blade here, just to have a few blades on my side, which would be very useful. And let's see what she does next. She goes for a Set Shield, most likely, so that's good for her. Okay, and then let's see. I'm going to go ahead and Tower Shield now. I don't need this. I'm keeping that field. And we're keeping these spells as well, because I really like this combo that I have here. Probably remove Witch's House Call, but it could be very useful for some other reasons. Let's see what she does next. Probably could be a Luminous Weaver, but let's see what she does. So she's actually an offensive life then, because no defensive life will play like this. Defensive life will definitely just go straight for the Guardian Spirit, and then just go for a bunch of heals and wait for me to hit. So yes, this is an offensive life, probably level 100, so something to definitely keep an eye out for. Let's see. Got Medusa. See, I like it how I keep getting Medusa when I don't really need the Medusa. That's the funny thing, is that, like, most of the time I don't even need Medusa, but I still get the Medusa anyway, just because it's like one of those cards that I tend to get pretty often. And even though I don't really put much in the amount, it still comes fairly often, which freaking sucks, but you know, it is what it is. It's just Wiz. Let's see. Maybe if I could get an Athena, that would be really nice, because she does have a Shallow Pip now. It is a little scary, but you know what? We can definitely get through it. Okay, so she heard my call. Athena heard my call, and she is ready to answer. So we'll definitely go for the Athena. Probably do a little combo hit afterwards, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna go for a Caliper off the bat. And obviously we're gonna raise some backlash, but it's okay. It's not really the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, we're gonna go for a very defensive strategy here. Offensive, defensive. This is basically like E3, but it's not as OP. Yes, it could do a lot of damage for 5 pips, but at the same time, you know, it's still, you know, fairly easy to counter in a way. Because it's not really the biggest issue when it comes towards going against Myth Wizards. It's just something for us Myth Wizards to be able to use in situational stuff like this. And she didn't go what I thought she was going for. Okay, she's actually very smart. I have to say, she's very smart. Here's what I can do, though. Okay, so she's going to be using this for the mantle for sure. So if we could get a -25, that would be pretty nice. But let's take a look. The -25? Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. This may not be the worst thing that happens to me, but let's see. Can I clutch this, please? That would be really nice to clutch it. Okay, so I didn't clutch it, but it's not the end of the world here. It's not the end of the world. Let's take a look what she does next. She's definitely going to go for a Caterpillar here. I had a feeling that I was definitely gonna fizz. It's quite unfortunate. I like it how I come back to Myth and like the most unfortunate things always happen to me. Like no matter what, it's just so unfortunate what happens to me sometimes. She goes for a crit most likely. Yeah, I mean obviously it's max PvP, what you expect. Let's see how much this does. This is gonna do quite a bit. 3k. It's not terrible. It's not a terrible thing. At least for now, it's not terrible. So I'm gonna definitely still keep what I have right now, but I'm gonna use this just to conserve a little bit of pips. And see what happens there. It just really sucks. I'm in a little bit of an issue here. Houston, we do have a problem here. We indeed do have a problem. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good in the hood, boys. It's all good in the hood. Let's see what she does. I mean, who knows? She might even go for a triage, but I didn't really want to risk going for a Celestial Calendar, which not only would it not kill first shot, but she will also probably heal it off. Let's see what she does next. Does she go for a Luminous? Okay, so yeah, the Celestial Calendar probably would have been a good move either way. So I think what I did is pretty decent. She goes for a Luminous. Okay, not the worst thing to do. Okay, we got this. We got the Keeper of the Flame, which is going to be very good for us. Ooh, I shouldn't have discarded what I just discarded. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and use Keeper of the Flame. And then probably Shield. That's probably gonna be the move. So we're gonna go for Keeper of the Flame, let the damage keep going consistently, and probably Shield right afterwards, because she's not killing me yet. Obviously not now. I honestly thought she was gonna go for a massive heal afterwards, but looks like she didn't. So we're gonna go for a Keeper of the Flame. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any resist afterwards, because I have 2 spears on. Didn't crit, unfortunately, which would have canceled the minus 25 weakness from the Luminous Weaver, but she doesn't have any resist here, so that's good for me at least. So this is actually just barely the second round of King Artorias here, which this does a decent amount of damage. It's 1k right there. How much damage is this doing? It's going to do a decent amount here. 1500 right there, and we still have 1 more round. She's definitely going to shield it off, or maybe even try to heal it off, but let's see what happens. She definitely goes for the offensive move here, so we need to look for another keeper. Or just... Actually, yeah, whatever kills, actually, for being honest. There we go. Let's go for TC Keeper. Why not? Okay, so her mistake was the fact that she actually went a little too offensive here. That's probably her mistake. And also, like, having the first advantage definitely helps me as well. So this one didn't go as bad as I thought. But you know what? We got the dub for the second match. So I redeemed myself a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Boom! I killed you with your OG spell, though. You know, you gotta give me some props for that, because I would have just killed you with the Shadow Hit, but that didn't happen, so yeah. GG, girl. Alright, guys, and we are back with the third and final match. We're gonna go against my mates, Jeremy Lion Walker. As we're probably gonna go second this time, pretty sure, because we've been second for quite a while. Luckily, I do have a set resistance pet, so that definitely should help me out just a slight bit. So yeah, okay. Are you fucking serious, kid? This is why I hate max PvP. This is the exact reason why I hate max PvP. You see this right here? You see this little piece of shit right there? That's the reason why I hate max PvP right there. Keeping my strike, though, because... Oh, actually, we don't even need a Medusa anymore. Let's see. We're gonna draw just one time. A Medusa for a Medusa, I see. I like it how I just called it Medusa. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, my children. We're definitely gonna go for this Golem minion real quick, just so he can, like, you know, take out some traps. You know, he's taking out the effectiveness of Trap City right here. So let's use my minion here. Let's use Bob the God himself. You know, just to remove some traps here. And let's see. Hopefully he doesn't use a myth hit. He does use a myth hit, so that's a little bit yikes for me, but it doesn't really matter. Athena Battlesite, very good card to have. Could use a Celestial Calendar too, so let's see. I don't think I'll be using Mythic Fuel for any time soon, so we'll just go for a Strike, probably combo with the Celestial Calendar to remove his momentum here, and then let's see what goes on from there, because we got 2 Shadow Pips, so we're going to let Bob do his work here. Alright, so let's go for a Strike. We're going to remove some of his momentum here, and see how it goes. So we'll go for a Strike, and then Bob is going to remove the shield. Maybe I get an enchant, and all's well that ends well, as they all like to say, and something good might happen. He might go for a Frostbite. So here's what we have to do. We're definitely going to have to use Celestial Calendar regardless if it's enchanted or not. And luckily we did find enchant, so we will use the enchant indeed. So, let's see. 2, 4... Okay, so he'll have enough for a Weaver if I don't use the Celestial Calendar. So 2, 4, 5. He has 5 pips. It will remove one of them. He'll have enough for a Weaver, but that's pretty much the only thing he can do right afterwards. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go with this, probably blade up a bit, and then see what happens then. Because I'm pretty sure he'll go for a Frostbite right then and there. Okay, he went for a Tower Swap. That's okay, though. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Also, for some reason, Google wants to actually know where I am. Google, you need to chill the F out. That was actually a pretty good move, though. I honestly thought he was going to be a typical ice and go for a, whatchamacallit. I thought he was going to go for, what's that spell called? Frostbite, there you go. I thought he was going to go for a Frostbite like a typical ice, but no. Unfortunately, actually, he's not a typical ice. He's actually a little bit more clever in his strategic moves. So, props to him for that. Okay, so he goes for Abominable Weaver right off the bat. So he's gonna do two, actually not two, double Abominable Weavers actually. So this actually should do quite a decent amount. My guess is this might actually do around 3k damage, mainly because of the fact that he has the field on, and also he has, fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Okay, that didn't do 3k. I did almost 3k though. So he's definitely going to probably combo with another Abominable Weaver. So I'm just going to go ahead, use this Athena, mainly for a defensive strategy here, so I can keep a shield on while doing a still an attack. Because I thought he was going to use something totally different. But unfortunately actually, see, I don't even know English anymore, my mans. You know, I lost all my English skills. I lost every skill, my PvP skills. I lost everything when the Fire Nation attacked. That's exactly what happened. In fact, no, it's not. It wasn't even the Fire Nation. It was the Ice Nation. It was this boy right here. You know, he's probably the problem right here. So instead of that, we're just gonna go for a set shield instead, and see how it goes afterwards. Because I really want to use something like White Rat, where essentially I can use the fact that I have, you know, a very offensive hit like a White Rat Magician that allows me to not necessarily just remove a shield, but that also gives me a field, which honestly is my preferred type of field. However, he can't really combo now, so ooh, that did a lot of damage actually. That's really scary, extremely scary. The fact that I can't remove this field is pretty much the thing that's bothering me right now. But it's okay, we'll probably be fine. Bob is gonna be a god. He's gonna remove that field like nothing ever happened, and then we're gonna be Gucci boys. We're gonna be Gucci. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even matter because he's gonna Cataclysm anyway. See, this is why I really hate max level PvP. I really do hate it. But again, people are gonna comment, "Oh my god, Frenzy, you got yourself 2 Shadow Pips as well. Why didn't you use your Shadow Pips?" Well, it's because there's also a thing called being too overly aggressive as well, which is also an issue. But you know what? It is what it is. It's Wiz. Alright, good match, my mans. This actually isn't a good way for me to come back from Myth PvP, but it is what it is, guys. You know, sometimes you just don't do well. Like I said many times before, it's about the journey. It's not really about the rank. Alright guys, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching this PvP video. Again, unfortunately, I couldn't give you guys much dubs. I really was hoping to give you guys much dubs, but it just didn't happen this episode. However, I do promise for next time, we'll try our best to get ourselves a little bit more dubs. Maybe try to change a little bit of my deck, because honestly, this deck hasn't really been working with me as of recent. Maybe fit a little bit more in my playstyle. Maybe even try to change my playstyle. And perhaps maybe get a better and a different result. However, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. Also, make sure to turn on post notifications for anything Wizard101 related. And as always, remember to stay frenzy. Peace.
And this is how it sounds when I'm walking on the sky.